and yes, I'm back again with some new tips, techniques, tricks on makeup today. It's all about makeup and grooming. I do keep sharing tips and tricks and also share product knowledge. So yes, let's start and know small tricks which will be helpful when you are doing your self makeup or you are just becoming a little more presentable, which you can keep to make your life pretty much simple. You can always check down my videos for hair care, skincare, makeup, and that's what I do. So yes, let's quickly dive onto the products which I have on my right side. And today, to create this simple look which you see on me today, what are some of the products that are necessary? So let's start off. Before makeup, we all know that we need a clean base. So even before painting the walls and all, we see the painters putting a primer. So after prepping your skin, I believe you'll do your CTM, that is cleansing, toning. Moisturizing is very important. A lot of us, including me, have dry skin. So firstly, a primer is very necessary. I use this one from ELF and pretty other primers too, silicone based primer from Color. So it sets the base for your makeup and also protects your skin from the harmful chemicals, if any, that are used in the pigments of your foundations. You can also use a moisturizing setting spray. I have a mini version again from the brand PAC. Setting spray or a mist can be used at the beginning step and also at the end to, fully set your makeup. There are a few basic differences which we can discuss in some other video. Now next comes a little bit of color correcting. If you really have dark circles, I do, and I use this one, a very good one from Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and this is very popular. I have used 4 bottles of it and I have quite a lot of shades from medium to neutralizer to this is in the shade Sand, and you can always use a little bit of orange corrector to hide your dark circles. So after this is done, quickly we will little bit just know a small tip regarding foundations. You definitely can go with a foundation, but on everyday basis you can use tint. Tints are very good, like a BBCC cream. This one is a little bit like a highlighter kind of a tint, I can say. And this one from ELF, their Hello Glow liquid filter, is considered to be a dupe of Charlotte Tilbury. It's very nice. You can mix it with foundation, any simple tint which is pocket friendly and all for you can go definitely with it. And once you have applied your tint, a little bit of even your foundation, a little bit of a loose powder always helps in setting. If you have done concealing and use a little bit of concealer, a loose powder definitely helps you a lot. This is actually the little bit of tip. So there's a difference between a pressed powder. Pressed powder is like a compact powder which we all know it comes with a puff, and then we have this kind of shade, whichever is your skin shade. So these really have pigments and it creases a lot. So a loose kind of a powder like this is very helpful to set your makeup. Like we do have a lot of oil concentrations on our T-zone, so that is pretty much taken care of. This is a big trick which I also very lately came to know. The eyes, this kind of sketch eyeliner pen is pretty good to draw this beautiful eyeliner effect on the eyes, and quick and simple. Now for the eyebrows, you can definitely use eyeshadow or your pencil, but I find this microblading pen from Amazon, which I got it. You can search with the same name. It's pretty much affordable and you can just quickly, it has a kind of fork tip, and this one's very nice. It's a very good tip that I'm sharing. And while applying your foundation, tint, whatever, please use this kind of a flat topped brush. See, it's a flat topped brush so that you can stipple or buff your foundation, your tint, and this is good. You can definitely use a beauty sponge and those beauty blenders, good enough, but try a very good. This brush is from the brand PAC. Once again, I love PAC products. To enhance your eyelashes, don't forget to use a mascara, lipstick, good one, red one, or if you like nude ones, pretty much. And last but not the least, a very interesting thing is a good eyeshadow palette which has blusher, highlighter, and a contouring kit all together, so which has everything from highlighters, then you have your contouring blushes, then you have your other highlighters and a little bit of compact powder kind of a thing. So everything going together, you definitely need a palette like this. So you keep it simple. So this is simple makeup for your day-to-day basis, daily basis. While the finishing touches, again use a foundation brush. I will talk of what kind of brushes to be used in another video. And everything done, set it with your compact powder at the end, and then don't forget to use again your makeup setting spray. I use the finishing mist from PAC, the fine mist, and also from Color Bar. We'll talk about in detail. So keeping it short, sweet and simple, let's take a leave for the day. You can definitely share your tricks which you found helpful. So let's meet again soon. Till then, take care. Bye. See you once again. Bye.